Hi everybody, Brandon Tallsman, Jasper County Supervisor, heading into the courthouse. It's Tuesday morning, and I wanted to talk again about election integrity. So the Jasper County Republicans, we had our monthly meeting last night, and there was a question, well, I shouldn't say question, there was a comment made that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, kind of upset me when it comes to election integrity. And there's the comment that was made, because I know I already did this video, but we're going to do it again, because there was some people out there who are just refusing to accept the facts, or are choosing to believe something that is being told to them by a third party from outside the state of Iowa about how Iowa election integrities are, or Iowa election integrity is. I mean, doesn't make any sense to me, number one. So the comment that was made was that, oh, ES&S's chairman at some state Senate committee down in Louisiana or something like that said that ES&S machines are vulnerable. And I don't really know what this individual was referencing when they said that. I have not seen the video. I'd be curious to see, or I'm going to go try to find the video so that I know exactly what they're talking about. But here's the problem with this, and it pisses me off, is people take little snippets out of a 2-hour Senate committee meeting or a 2-hour conversation or a 2-hour video, and they take the 10-second soundbite that they want. Now, I believe what was being referenced was the fact that ES&S machines used to be able to have modems in them, including in the state of Iowa. Probably still are outside the state, I don't know. Our machines here in Jasper County did used to have modems in them because we used to be allowed to modem in the results. However, that modem would be extremely difficult. It's not like it's a modem in your computer. It is not constantly hooked up to the internet. The only time it is hooked up to a VPN and not actually the internet, the only time it's even hooked up to a VPN or was hooked up was when it was transmitting the results for about 40 seconds to 2 minutes after the polls had closed. Now, here's the important thing. Several election cycles ago, Secretary of Pate decided that Iowa was going to no longer allow results to be modemed in for elections. That was one election cycle ago. I don't know. It all starts blurring together. So Jasper County had ES&S come, as probably did most counties in the state of Iowa who use ES software, had ES come and remove those modems from our election machines. So our ES&S election machines no longer have modems in them. There is no way, absolutely no way, that anybody can hack into those machines. You want to know why? Because they don't have a modem. They don't hook to the internet in any way, shape, or form. It is impossible. The other comment was kind of made in closing, and I don't know exactly what they're referring to in this either, is oh, don't early vote, don't absentee vote, vote the day of. Now listen, as long as you vote, I really don't care which way you vote. Just get out and vote. However, that being said, once again, voting early in the courthouse or even absentee is extremely safe. It is not, your ballot is not going to get stolen or tampered with or anything else. There is a chain of custody that follows that ballot the entire time it is in the mail. If you put it in a drop box or you come up and early vote in the courthouse, that ballot has a chain of custody the entire time. It is not open until the day of the election. You want to know what happens when you come up and early vote in the courthouse? You early vote, they take it back to the auditor's vault, and it's stored, sealed, with your signature on it in the auditor's vault until the day of the election, when both a Democrat and Republican poll workers open them up and run them through the machines to count them. That's what happens. It is safe. People who are out there fear-mongering or talking about things that they have no idea what they're talking about have got to stop, number one. Number two, our election has a lot of integrity. We have a very, very safe system here in Iowa. Number three, you want to know what? You are probably doing, the people who are going around sowing fear about election integrity in the state of Iowa are probably doing more to tamper and hinder the election process in the state of Iowa than anything that they're afraid is happening. That's a fact. So knock it off if you don't know what you're talking about. If you've got questions, feel free to reach out to any elected official in the entire state of Iowa or the auditor's office, and we'll be more than happy to talk to you about it or answer your concerns. Instead of just going off some third party who's outside the state of Iowa, who has no idea what he's talking about, who has no idea how our system even works, who refuses to even sit down and have a conversation with Secretary of State Paul Pate, but will call him an idiot, but won't sit down and have a conversation with him. Ask. Our election system is safe. Stop the fear-mongering, stop the paranoia, and stop talking about stuff you don't know about. So, with that, we had a rain day yesterday. Today would be an awesome day, especially if you're an agriculture worker and you're not quite going to be picking until maybe later on this afternoon. Be a really good time to come into the courthouse and make sure you get your vote, and make sure you get your ballot cast, because you never know what's going to happen on November 8th. Stuff happens, emergencies happen, people forget, life gets busy. If you got an opportunity to early vote, early vote. I do it almost every single election cycle. I highly encourage anybody, all the rest of you too as well. So with that, I hope you have a good day. And remember, November 8th is coming quick.